All right, eyeballs. Hey, who doesn't like eyeballs? A big thing with this project, as far as wrapping your head around it, is eyeballs are a challenge for everybody. I think it's one of those like artist block things, like hands. So when I do eyeballs, I try to think of them in their entirety, even though you don't see the whole eyeball. And in the notes, I mentioned that think about it as a ping pong ball. And that's really the easiest thing. And if you look at a ping pong ball, you're like, I can draw that. If you can do that, you can do an eyeball. I only really use like 3 brushes to do the eyeball. I use this flat round brush with the opacity turned down so that it's kind of something I can build up. And I do the basic shape with that. And that lets me get my kind of ping pong ball form, the sphere. I try to think about like, if it's really a sphere, it's going to have shadows on the bottom and highlights on the top. The second brush that I use is for texture on the iris. And it's this it's a digital brush, but if you were using traditional media, it would be like a straggly brush, an old brush that's like kind of got some texture to it. And you use that to get those like fine little random lines. And I use that for the texture on the iris. And lastly, we have the airbrush. And I set that for a very fine airbrush. And I just use that just to add some highlights, those finishing touches that really make things pop. You know, once you let go of what you think you know and just paint what you can see, things start to get a little easier.